With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Come on, set. Ten cycles.
To throw quickly, here's Mariota. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Breeze to throw on second down. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now Breeze. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Play action. Breeze. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And bringing it in right side here, Becker. Touchdown, Panthers. Breeze finding OBJ. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Mariota on first down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Now a play fake. Breeze. And Breeze is going to go down in the end zone. A safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
And this will be taken at the 13. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing into? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Quick throw out wide from Mariota. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Let's go.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They go play action. Mariota getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On play action, Mariota. He finds his man, complete. It's back. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Breeze, one of the best ever in these situations as he's trying to get his guys set. 2nd and 1. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Breeze. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackled him for just a short gain.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Breeze now to throw. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now Breeze. And again, he'll find Gronkowski complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. That'll be caught by Hester. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A first down throw for Mariota. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Fights through it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he's got his man on the out route. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Ready.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down?
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. And their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
Wide open, complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 61 yards.
Boy, of all the guys on the field to lose track of. How do you lose track of him? I think even he was surprised at all the space he had. You're just hoping your quarterback sees you in that spot.
Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Raiders will add to their fourth quarter lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Mariota will look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hester to return from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To throw is Breeze. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Breeze to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Breeze. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Breeze. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Breeze got to have this one. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. He's back to throw. He's got Hester complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
They're going to try and run for it. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Mariota. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Yeah, blitzing the whole game. This is what the fuck happens, nigga. This is what the fuck happens.
Here comes 2nd down.
This is what the fuck happens, bitch.
To throw Mariota.
Yeah, verticals, 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 verticals. Ah!
He bats it away and it falls.
Verticals. Never in your life, nigga.
They're stacking momentum now.
Never in your life.
Completion, they're going for more.
Mariota.
Give me that, bitch.
This ball intercepted. Chauncey Gardner
Give me that,
with a pick. And the Panthers are gonna
bitch.
hang on. On the final play, they get the turnover to seal the
Yeah.
game. Well, Parker, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these